Hello everyone, this is Sabita Sunkara. Welcome back to our Enterprise Data Engineer interview series. Today's interview question is, what is data quality framework? How do you implement data quality checks in enterprise ETL pipelines? So this is one of the most frequent asked questions in interviews for Azure data engineers, Databricks engineers, Snowflake developers, SQL developers, and ETL developers. So many candidates simply say that the data quality means checking for nulls and duplicates. But in enterprise projects, data quality is much more than that. So it involves validation rules, monitoring, governance, auditing, error handling, and ensuring that only trusted data reaches business users. Let's understand this using a real production banking example. So let's consider a real banking project. Every day, millions of records are received from multiple source systems such as customer management, transactions, payments, loans, cards, CRM, and third party APIs. So initially everything appears normal. However, once the ETL pipeline starts processing the data, several issues begin to appear. So some customers exist multiple times with different customer IDs. So some transaction records arrive without mandatory fields. So some payments dates are invalid or in the future. So some loan amounts are negative. Some important fields such as customer name, account number or branch code are missing. Now imagine if you load this bad data directly into the data warehouse, then Power BI dashboards will display incorrect KPIs. So business users will lose confidence in the reports. Financial calculation will become inaccurate. Regulatory compliance reports may fail. So before loading any data into the warehouse, we must validate its quality. So that is exactly why organizations build a data quality framework. So its primary objective is to ensure that only accurate, complete, valid and trusted data reaches downstream systems. So now let's understand where data quality fits into an enterprise architecture. So everything begins with the source systems such as core banking, CRM, mobile apps, APIs, payment gateways, and external partners. So Azure Data Factory or Kafka ingests this data into the landing or branch layer. So at this stage, we do not perform any transformations. So the raw data is stored exactly as received. So the next stage is to data quality engine. So this is the heart of the framework. So here multiple validation rules are executed. So first we perform null validation to ensure mandatory fields are present. Then duplicate validation identifies repeated customer or transaction records. Then format validation checks email addresses, phone numbers, PAN numbers, IFSC codes and dates. Also, business rule validation ensures business logic is satisfied. So, lookup validation compares values against reference data. So, referential integrity checks foreign key relationships. So, only records that pass every validation move forward into the curated layer. So, invalid records are diverted into error tables for analysis and reprocessing. So finally, trusted data is loaded into the data warehouse and consumed by Power BI dashboards, reports, AI models, and business users. So this layered approach ensures that data quality before analytics begin. Now let's follow one customer file through the complete pipeline. So a customer CSV file containing 1 lakh records arrives from the source system. So the file first lands in the landing zone exactly as received. Then after next mandatory field validation begins. After that, suppose 5000 records are missing customer IDs or account numbers. So what happened here? These records immediately fail validation. So the remaining records move to duplicate validation. After that, here duplicate customer IDs or duplicate account numbers are identified. Then after, next comes to data type and format validation. Then after that, dates must follow the expected format. And next, amounts must be numeric and email addresses must follow valid patterns. So after that, business rules, validation checks rules such as customer age must be greater than 18, account balance cannot be negative, loan amount should be greater than 0. These are the examples for the validation. Then the referential integrity validation verifies that branch codes, product codes, and customer IDs exist in reference tables. So only records that successfully pass every validation step are loaded into the enterprise data warehouse. So rejected records are stored in dedicated error tables. After that, notifications are automatically sent to data owners or support teams. Then audit reports capture metrics such as total record processed, records passed, records failed, rule-wise failures, and overall data quality score. Then after, this allows organization to continuously monitor and improve data quality. So, in this section reflects practical production experience. So, a data quality framework should never be treated as an afterthought. So, validation rules must be implemented from the very beginning of the project. So, apply validations at multiple stages such as landing, silver, and gold layers. So, always implement essentials checks including null validation, duplicate detection, data type validation, length validation, range validation, date validation, business rule validation, then referential integrity validation. So after that, monitoring is equally important. Also maintain error tables for rejected records. Then capture audit records for every pipeline execution. Then generate a data quality score for each batch. After that, configure alerts through email or Microsoft Teams whenever failure exceeded defined thresholds. Then maintain metadata repositories, lineage information rule repositories, and ownership details. Then some common production mistakes including here loading data without validation and ignoring rejected records, then not maintaining audit tables and missing monitoring dashboards, then no business ownership of data quality, then performing validations only after production failures. So avoiding these mistakes significantly improves business trust, reporting accuracy, and regulatory compliance. Then if you are an interview section, so what is a data quality framework and how do you implement it in a enterprise ETL pipeline? So our answer would be a data quality framework is a structured collection of rules, process, tools, monitoring mechanisms, and governance practices that ensure only accurate, complete, consistent, valid, unique, and timely data reaches downstream systems. So, in enterprise projects, we have to first define validation rules in collaboration with business teams. So, these rules include null checks, duplicate detection, data type validation, format validation, range checks, lookup validation, business rules, and referential integrity. So, all validations are executed during landing and transformation stages. So, then records that fail validation are redirected to error tables with detailed error reasons. So, we have to maintain audit logs, data quality scores, monitoring dashboards, and automated alerts. For implementation, we have to use SQL, Azure Data Factory, Databricks expectations, Great Expectations, Snowflake, and Power BI. So, finally, we have continuously monitor data quality trends and improve validation rules based on production feedback. So, this approach ensures trusted data, accurate reporting, regulatory compliance, and better business decisions. So, here are few practical tips from my production experience. So, never wait until production to implement data quality checks. Then, validate data as early as possible in a pipeline. Store every rejected record with a clear error reason. Then, measure data quality using KPIs such as accuracy, completeness, consistency, validity, uniqueness, and timeliness. Next, data quality is not just a technical responsibility, it requires collaboration between engineering and business teams. So that brings us to end of today's episode on enterprise data quality framework. So here the biggest takeaway point is a strong data quality framework ensures that only trusted, accurate, complete and validated data reaches downstream systems and enabling reliable reporting, AI, compliance, and confident business decisions. So, if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the notification bell so you never miss the next episode in our Enterprise Data Engineer interview series. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode, that is metadata driven ETL framework. Thank you.